Hi, Vinayak here. So my current Wi-Fi router is not able to handle all the devices that I'm connecting to it because there is so many more that have added because of the smart home stuff that I'm doing at home. So I thought I'll upgrade to a better one. So I wanted the new one to be able to provide much better signals and also a gigabit Ethernet port or a set of gigabit Ethernet ports for faster data transfers, which would actually benefit my Western Digital MyCloud device, which I will be providing the link on the top over there. You can see the review of the Western Digital MyCloud. So let's see if this new router which I've got actually helps with everything. The Archer C7 AC1750 is a dual band gigabit router. The router supports dual bands for 2.5 GHz and 5 GHz. This is an updated version of the router with the same name that released in 2014, but with an updated chipset, firmware and flash memory. It has a glossy black outer enclosure which is a fingerprint magnet. It also has 3 removable adjustable antennas which are to be installed to the rear of the router. Behind the router are 4 gigabit Ethernet ports and 1 gigabit WAN port. Also included are 2 USB 2.0 ports, an on-off switch, a reset WPS switch which is also present at the back. 2 LEDs between the USB ports light up to indicate any activity. The front of the router has LED indicators which light up indicating the power status, indicators for the dual bands if each one is active, LAN port indicator, LED for each one of the ports that are at the back, and a WAN port LED indicator, and also a WPS activity indicator. The administration interface is graphical and is also very intuitive to use. Let's follow the instructions as provided in the manual. I am setting it up using the Ethernet cable provided and connecting it to a laptop directly. The router can be set up using the Tether mobile app also available on the Google Play Store. I have connected the device to the laptop and powered it up. Once the router is ready, we open up a web browser and type in tplinkwifi.net, which is equivalent to typing in 192.168.0.1, which is the router's IP address. The router setup page opens up and prompts to enter a password. Type in the password you would like for the administration panel and then click on Let's Get Started. Follow each step in the wizard as it prompts you for the information on each screen. I use the router to automatically log me in whenever I lose internet connection by providing my credentials on the internet screen. This way I don't need to keep entering my password to connect as my cameras need a constant connection to the internet. This makes sure it is always available. That's it. The router is ready to be placed wherever your internet connection is. Disconnect and place it at the required location. Make sure to connect the internet cable to the WAN port. It's colored blue. Now your router should be up and running and you should have access to the internet. The router has not only 3 adjustable antennas but also 3 antennas within for a total of 6. The administration panel has a lot of options available, including options to set up wireless name and passwords for each of the bands, USB settings to connect any external printers or USB drives, a parental controls option to activate or deactivate internet access by scheduling access to your kids' devices, a guest network option to allow guests to use the internet but they would not be able to see other devices on the same network. A TP-Link cloud account is also available to save your settings online and also for remote administration for your device. Advanced settings has options for providing internet passwords for auto login, DHCP settings, and also address reservations for devices you want to have the same IP whenever the router is reset, and much more. The TP-Link Archer C7 is a budget router which works really well at its price point comparing to other routers costing almost double. As far as you can see on my Wi-Fi Analyzer app, the routers managed to give a good enough signal wherever I was in the house. If you have the same router, please comment your experiences with it and any tips and tricks. And anyone who wants to know more about the router, comment below or send us an email at tech@talkingstuff.net. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also click on the bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos are added. Thank you for watching.